back to Haley's How To. Today we are gonna tie-dye. That's right, I said it, tie-dye. Who's got the drill? Welcome back to Haley's How To. Today we are going to tie-dye, so get out your messy clothes, pop them on, and let's get started. Alright, so to tie-dye, you're going to need something to tie-dye, preferably white, some dye, rubber bands, salt, rubber gloves, some wood if you're going to do the design I'm going to do, and also you'll need some buckets full of hot water. Now our first step is just to take that dye and dump it into our hot water and give it a little stir. The package said it agitate the water. Agitated? Sprinkle in a little bit of salt, and then I'm gonna get my t-shirts wet. The anticipation!
What's he doing in your chest?
Pop on some rubber gloves, and it's time for the dip dye.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous.
Is that far enough, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, pull a little. Makes sense in my head. I waited about 20 seconds and then I'd move it up an inch and so on and so forth. Then I just wrung out the extra dye and threw it on a tree to dry. And there you have it, the classic dip dye. For our second design, we are going to fold it accordion style one way and then flip the shirt over and do accordion style the other way. Once it's all folded up, I'm wrapping 4 rubber bands around one side, and then I'm going to flip it and crisscross the rubber bands and 4 on that side. Then I'm going to grab 2 pieces of wood and I'm going to make a little s'more and then wrap some rubber bands so that the wood stays on. And this is supposed to prevent any one area from having too much dye, as in the sides, whatever. It didn't actually do that much for me, so if you don't have any wood, you don't need to do this step. And then just submerge the whole s'more and let it sit a little while. The longer you leave it, the darker it'll be, and then you can remove those rubber bands. And there we have design number 2 and my personal favorite. It's just a nice simple tie-dyed touch. Moving on to our third design, we're going to do the classic twist from the middle and just keep twisting. Then I just wrapped some rubber bands around the outside and then around the whole thing. And don't worry if you don't get it the first time, just smack the shirt a couple times, try again, and you will succeed. Once you have accomplished the difficult task of wrapping it in rubber bands, you can start dipping it. So as you can see, I'm just dipping it a little bit in the teal and a little bit in the navy. Whatever you want will be just fine. Go ahead and remove those rubber bands for the second and final time, and then you can reveal your beautiful design. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed making these shirts. If you decide to make one, take a picture, use the hashtag Haley's How To. I want to check out your designs. Also, talking about that spring trilogy that we had a couple weeks ago, that was fun. And shout out to Jenna who won the giveaway. Enjoy your stuff, Jenna. And I think that's all I have to say, so I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!
Sometimes I just want to do what they do in like Twilight, like